Alright, welcome back to Medieval Dynasty. And today we're gonna do some quests. I really want to show you the village. It's really come along since the last time I was there with you guys. But it's not quite where I want it to be yet. So I'm gonna leave that as a secret. Maybe we'll have a quick look at the end of the episode. Or maybe we'll wait until I finish some stuff up. We've really started growing, we've unlocked a mine. Um but I've done a lot of aesthetical stuff. It looks a lot more like a village, so we'll see that when we get there. But I want to finish a few things first before I do that. But today, like I say, we progressed the main quest to speak with Sedwin. It was we were waiting for the opportunity before to make some changes. The Castellan has gone away for a bit. I don't know where, or if that was related to the poison thing from that previous quest, but we can now do this. So to get to this point, I did some more quests from the village notice board, and when I gave them to Derwin, he said that the Castellan had gone. So maybe he's not coming back. So that would be cool. So let's see what this guy can do. Soon your brows will become one from all that frowning. What happened? Thank you for the compliment. That was quite observant of you. And I'm glad to see you're in good shape. I could really benefit from a sharp, healthy mind like yours right now. You won't find a better one. Of course not. You would move mountains if you could. I'm sure of that, but this time the matter is simpler. And although it may seem mundane, it came from the very top, from the king himself. Maybe it wasn't the best choice of words. The king would send his puppets out a friend to our local authority. Mirrorgood suddenly left his post. What's the big deal? You see, our Castellan almost never leaves the walls of Pistovia. It's just unlike him. Meanwhile, Bayagota asked me to prepare a potent concoction, which I usually provide to Mirrorgood once a month. It has a calming effect. She must be worried about her husband. Concoction may be too potent for her, but she insisted it's not for me to criticize my host's wife. I need your help with finding 3 uncommon ingredients in order to prepare it. Where can I get them? I won't require you to memorize all the waypoints, of course. Here all the instructions are written on the parchment. And don't get killed again. Don't get killed again. I've got enough blood on my hands already. Okay, let's go. Essence of the swamp. The evergreen flower. Unknown acre. Where are these things? Oh, so there's not actually a waypoint on there. You just have to manage. You just have to go there. But that's not going to work, is it? Because then. Okay, here we go. Maybe I was a little bit too hasty with that. Nope. Are they all subquests? Oh, I think maybe they're subquests. Okay, we can deal with that. So I have quite a full inventory at the moment, so I'm going to head over to the warehouse, and then I'm going to go to the swamp, I guess. So we know where the swamp is. Where's that? The northeast is. Oh, I've been up there already. Not ideal. Let's do that one first. So we'll head by the warehouse here, and then we'll head up to that, I think. Where would he be? He'll be down. Oh, it's near the village. Perfect. So let's do the swamp first. Then we'll head into the village, and then we'll head up there, and then we'll head over there. I'm hoping there won't be too much of a like things to loot because, like I said, we're pretty full. We also have a couple more people hanging around the village now, which is nice. We have nobody else. Oh, I forgot to tell you. Um, we had a baby. We did. We have a young Herbert. So our husband is on maternity leave, which paternity leave, I guess. It's a modern word. That's what I should be calling it. So he's out of action for a couple of years. I think that was maybe a couple seasons ago. So that's happened. And we have nobody pregnant at the moment, which is good. I've been trying to move people around to stop them getting infections. We found a couple more NPCs in like bandit camps. One was quite close to the village actually, between my village and Theostovia. So if you're looking for it for a spawn point, you can do that. I'll show you on the map actually. It was in here. Actually, no, it was here. This is where it was. So it was a big one too, and then there was somebody. But what I've noticed is those NPCs that I've recruited, they're actually only 16. So they're what's the word? They are apprentices. So although they do take up a housing space, they actually can't work, which is annoying. But it actually works quite well because we have 2 years before they can work, and nobody's pregnant yet. So I'm hoping that if I keep people apart for now, that when the ladies that are going to get pregnant go on maternity leave, they'll come of age, and they can take over those jobs. So that's what I'm hoping. We have a few extra houses. Sorry, I'm spawning surprised. Things have changed. How am I getting further away? Collect the essence of the swamp. Maybe here. Let's see what's going on. Check. The attention is drawn to a small cauldron hanging from a tripod. Its legs are sunken into the bog. It certainly wasn't used for cooking. Take a peek in the cauldron. You see traces of dried mud. It looks like someone tried to evaporate the water from the smelly. It's decent English. The smelly, swampy ooze to examine its properties. Look around. Old vials scattered around, and the nearby ruined herbert's hut seems to confirm that this is the right place. Realize that you don't have any vials to take the sample and step aside. They did say there was vials around here, didn't they? Never had too many buckets. I don't have any vials. Sure. If I take take one of these. It's a clay vial. Will that do, or do you want a wooden one? Use the clay vial to collect the essence of the swamp. Beautiful. Ah, that was easy. We like that. So we're going to head on back to the village, and I'll see you guys over there I'll either see you at the village. No, I'll see you at the warehouse outside the village because we're keeping that a secret for now. And then we are going to head over and do the rest of these quests. So see you then. So we are now heading to the trader's location. It's actually right next to our village. You can probably see it. I'll give you a quick look. Can't really see. You'll probably notice the wall. So we are making walls, but there's other things going on there too. So we're supposed to be here. There's nobody here. Well, there is. You seem to have lost your way. Not exactly where I want it to be. I'm looking for a merchant room in the area. That's interesting. It's an uncommon place for a market stand. I told you to search here. My buddy said, Owen. You know the barber surgeon, nice try, but it has no relevance whatsoever. You see, everybody here knows the local medic. Going to the same unit doesn't make us friends. So go back where you came from. The kind of merchant restrains himself from presenting his stock. Should I come back tomorrow? We won't be strangers anymore. Let's go for that one. You may be speaking the truth, but it's just words. I'm a man of deeds. Do me a simple favor, and I'll do what I can for you. Okay. I sent my company to a nearby waterfall. I wonder if that's my village. To watch my iron pan is taking too long. Bring it back to me. I think you mean him. Did you? I made myself clear. Bring me the pan. As for the young man, you can also try to bring him along, if you can. One of my clients is eagerly waiting for this piece of iron. It's been hard to acquire. It's a high-quality piece. That's why I couldn't resist trying it out. Bring it back. No big deal. Alrighty. Doesn't seem too far, so I'll go for a wander. The whole purpose of this game is to make villages and nice areas, and so therefore they put a lot on there. Okay, I need to kill them. If I do, I may as well do it from here. So we shoot one. Ah. Yep. There we go. Beautiful. Anybody else? I don't think so. There's the iron pan. I guess we'll go down there. Oh. That's fun. Whoa. They have iron arrows. Nice. Like I say, I have unlocked the mine now, but I haven't unlocked the level 3 smithy, so that speaks to this fella. You returned. Where is my metal marvel? Putting a piece of iron over the fate of your companion. Why is the pan so important? It's only as important as the amount the customer is willing to pay for it. An eminent turnip growing order for his wife. It's the easiest money I've ever earned, which will make up for all inconvenience, such as the loss of my handyman. Putting a piece of iron over the fate of your companion. His fate had already been sealed. I can't help that anymore. He knew the risks of assisting a wandering merchant. Besides, I didn't tell him to go down to the very foot of the waterfall. He did it himself. Here you go. Now where's the promised ingredient? It's not what we agreed to. I promised to hear you out. My time is valuable enough, wasted enough already. Take this bloody filth, red, stinking, and sluggish, just as they like it. Just like that, without. These are matched between me and Sediment. Just say I'm indebted to him, and I always will be. Off you go. Interesting bit of information. Alright. So, I'm just going to turn this off. Because I don't like to see all that stuff. We also have the pigsty empty. Actually, that's where I was going to put him. Wasn't I? I mean, we have a ton of manure, so I think we'll leave it for a couple of seasons. And then in the winter, the herbalist will do it. Okay, so we're going to head up to the Evergreen Garden. We've been here once before, and I did die multiple times. This looks like it's actually on the downslope, so we don't need to go up there, which would be fun. So let's head over there. I'll see you guys when I get closer. So, there's my village from afar. You can't see too much of what I've done. As you can see, I've started on the walls, but it's quite big. Actually, you can see quite a lot of what I've done. But the walls are massive, so it's going to take me forever. So I've doubled the log production. But there's a couple more things in there which I think you guys are going to like. But isn't it coming along? It looks great from here. And there's a wolf. Okay, so like I say, we'll go over there later. But for now, I'm going to head over and finish this quest.
Onward!
Alrighty. So I'm thinking this is actually down here. And we've got that massively wrong. It's actually up there. We can sneak on. We can sneak up there. I saw this plateau a while ago, so I figured it was like this quest was the reason for why they had this down here. Oh, I'm an idiot. It is down here. You notice unusual plants growing off the cliff. You are used to plants that require soil, but this one seems to sprout from the rock itself. The plants have the shape of green rosettes. Their leaves are tough but fleshy. They match the description of an evergreen, resilient plant that is unaffected by the change in seasons. Use a knife to gently cut a fine specimen. You gently cut off a fine intact specimen, Sediment should be pleased. Walk away from the cliff. Alrighty. So, seems relatively easy. Let's head back. I think. I'm trying to use this season to kind of roam a little bit, just because it's always good to find new NPCs for the village. That's the main reason, right? And also like bandit camps which you can raid and sell stuff from. But when I have like a big build ahead of me and that wall around the village is like, honestly, I've probably used like 300 logs already, and it's not even close to being done. So we're probably talking close to like 2,000 logs. Now we are firing them out quite quickly. But what I'm thinking is that if I roam for the majority of this season, I've done the farming, then there we go. There's a camp right there. Then I think we'll be fine to build the majority of it in the winter. I do like to build in the winter because there's not that much to do. So I found this camp. So let me just drop a quick save. We'll probably switch our arrows over. I think we have some poison iron arrows. Do
I think I'm really got much better at fighting. I just kinda like hack and slash, I guess is the way you call it. What I really get caught out by is the crossbowmen. They absolutely destroy me. Very decent there. It seems like a bowman, so shouldn't be too bad. Okay, good. It's just a little camp, so hopefully it'll be fine. But also, it's a second hand actually is. It sells for a lot. I see the guy gone. Who's the guy? See the who's that? I don't. Maybe if I had a torch, I'll be able to see him better. No idea, I think I was on this one. When I don't shoot them arrows, I do lose bodies. Because they don't show up on the stamina thing. There we go. Wasn't even worth it. Alright. Hugo! Oh, we might have another person. Oh, we have another archer. That's... Where's the archer? Oh, there's two. Okay. Oh, shoot. That's... Close. See if we can run in and... kill him. Alright. I'll deal with that. Oh, you can see. That's your thing. One's dead. Beautiful. It's gonna be a real problem. Yeah, I'll touch out. We might have to come back here, honestly. Longbows. Got longbows everywhere. Be quiet, Hugo. Nice. Great. There's another guy up here. I like to get the guys first. I always forget to use this stuff. I thought I killed one. Didn't I? I saw him from there, so he should be up here. I don't know. Fall off? Guess not. Alright. Big guy, bunch of key, that's the thing. So I've been looking at the last 3 camps, I think. Wolves red, we do like to see that, because we don't have the sheep. It's seemingly far away from where we want to be. Anything on here? Oh, there we go. Okay, got that house too. Yeah, the last 3 camps that I've played have had NPCs in it, so we can really look at that. There's a guy here. Okay. His bow, because I killed him with a bow, that means that his bow probably like flew away. That's okay, we have plenty of longbows.
Help!
Alright, let's see if this guy wants to join us.
Help!
I don't actually know if I even have a house for him, because that's what happened last time. I'm saved, indeed you are. Wait, do I know you? I don't think so. I have a good memory for faces, and I don't recognize yours. I'm not from around here. Is he from the valley? He's 54. I mean, where are you from then? He's from the valley. It's boring, but it's peaceful. What brought you to the Oxbow? A job. You see, I spent most of my life as a messenger and a courier, but I had to give up that life. Transporting grain was just too risky. So I retired, then came back and got into a bit of an off situation. That's when I heard about the beetroot baron. I was sure that transporting seasoned vegetables would be much safer than transporting grain, but I guess I underestimated how competitive and brutal a bee business is. I feel like I've done this already. That's why I have to keep adapting. Thank you, stranger. Okay, so we can. And we are back. So, since you may be able to tell, time's moved on a little bit. I had to pick buckets up, didn't I? Yeah. Gotta ignore this, I think. Maybe. We could maybe do this one, because we have a lot of that stuff, and it always just rots, so maybe we'll use it. But, yeah, so we're back. I just spent about 10 minutes real time, maybe 20, fixing stuff up. So I made a whole bunch of linen thread. I put some new curtains in, and
How is see you soon?
Oh, you're.
we're doing pretty well. I need to go for a drink. Alrighty, I think like we have plenty of money now, and we're very close to unlocking the market stall, which basically means we never need to come to town ever again, apart from to do quests. So let me just double check something. Yeah, we don't have any empty houses, but we do have some that could probably fix. It's kind of silly that like we have to pay tax on behalf of our villagers. Surely they should be giving us money as part of living in the village. That's usually how it works. Alright, Sedwin, I've covered all the ingredients for your special potion. I wish this was my potion. Unfortunately, I don't know who created the recipe. Nevertheless, I am grateful for your assistance. Why do you care about the recipe or its creator? Mirror of Gods, Solace seems to work miracles, although it has an immediate calming effect. This doesn't rule out the possibility of a long-term overdose. Sadly, one patient's treatment is insufficient to draw any conclusions. I believe there will be some willing participants to check that. For this, you would need a constant supply of ingredients. What matters is that it calms Mirror of Gods, allowing him to be less grouchy. Sure, I completely agree with you on this matter. However, this is the concoction was requested by his wife, and that makes me slightly concerned. But let's leave it there. I'll prepare the concoction when I have a spare moment. You see, patients have been giving me a hard time lately. Half of PSW's residents start experiencing the same strange symptoms. I've been gone that long. Nothing of the sort. Residents describe auditory hallucinations followed by anxiety and paranoia. Someone reported hearing wall-scratching monsters. Another overheard scheming bandits in a privy, and one woman heard the moans of her husband's alleged mistress from the other side of town. Okay, these are different. I've heard of these symptoms before related to certain narcotics which may or may not be legal. It sounds bad. Are there more cases like this? Those cases do not even scratch the surface. There will be more. I have to be on duty to close my workplace. Meanwhile, you could collect a sample of water from the town's well. It's my only clue to explain such a quick spread of infection. I don't need a bucket, do I?
It is unbearable.
I literally just saw one. Where's the well at? This is another thing that annoys me, by the way. You can't drink from the well of the town. That's why I had to just run outside and drink from the swampy thing. It wasn't it? You approach the well, which you've probably passed several times before. At first glance, there's nothing unusual about it. Is this the one? Oh, wait. The guy from the previous quest. I gave him the poison to put. I thought he was going to kill the king, but I think he's actually poisoned the village. You approach well, which you've probably passed several times before. At first glance, there's nothing unusual about it. Take a closer look inside the well shaft. Concentrate on the smell coming from the well. Go for that. The interior is almost completely dark. You can barely see the faint reflection of light in the water. Fill Ferdinand's empty vial with the allegedly contained well water. Water seems clear and clean. There's nothing else. The sample must be handed over. Okay, well, I think I should have smelt it, maybe. I think we might have some dead people soon. Where's he gone? He's here, just as you wish to water something from the well. I hope you neither drank from it nor stuck your fingers into the vial. This could be contaminated. I did nothing of the sort. I don't want my research to be in vain. Also, I wouldn't like you to hallucinate since there's more I'm supposed to do. What do you want? Only a few have reached out to me. There are more unreported cases that could shed light on the matter. Please talk to some of the townsfolk. Okay. So, it looks like we're heading to the tavern. Maybe not. Ogadong, what can I help you with? There have been some strange reports from the citizens. Have you noticed anything unusual? Unusual, I saw Banner washing his hands in the water, but then again, that's not really so unexpected. The stench is pretty regular as well. The stench, can't you smell it? Sleeping and working near the gutters have made me somewhat immune to the reek, but it's been worse the last few days. What do you think is the source of the stink? I guess it's that a badger crawled under the Castellan's house and died there. That, or speak your mind, or a rat, but judging by the level of stench, it would have to be a badger-sized rat. I'm hoping it's just a badger. A rat that big would have to live for a long time, probably made some enemies along the way. They would now be gathering from all over the realm to try and collect his corpse as a trophy. I'd rather not deal with all that drama. Yeah. What do I know? I'm just a crate pusher. You can speak with my boy if you want. He's an observant kid and typically plays in the part of town as well. Thanks for your input. Interesting. Where's he at? Here he is. How's your day going? I'm bored. I've been waiting for my pigeon friend to come back since breakfast, but I think he's busy. Yeah, that must be it. I'll keep waiting. I found a new stick that I want to show him. Anyway, since you're not doing anything, you could play a game with me. It's called Tell Me If Anything Weird Happened to Me. It's you later. I go first. I don't know. Are you sure you haven't seen or heard anything? Just the usual scary noises. What scary noises? I'll show you. You. Come on. Come on. I mean, this kid can barely walk, and he's just like hanging around on his own. I know like times have changed and like parental methods are different these days, but I feel like maybe there should be somebody with him. In my village, there'll be a mother hanging around on maternity leave. So where's the maternity leave woman for this one? Oh man. So we're going down to Steadman's house, right? Is he going in there? That wouldn't make sense if he is because it's flowing the wrong way. What is it? Just listen to the wall. The segments of the wood rampart is as uninteresting as any other. Nothing else seems special about it. You're against it. You hear absolutely nothing, not even a little woodworm enjoying a meal or the wind whooshing between the cracks. Total silence. Try to peek inside. All you see is wooden small with no secret lights inside the wall. Walk away. I wonder if I can make this kind of wall. So this is a genuine question, right? Is that better than that? I've gone for the palisade back there. I think it looks better, but this is massive. I don't know. I'll play that. I'll play that when I get back. All I heard was silence. They must be sleeping. Sleeping? Who's sleeping? What are you talking about? The Titans, of course, they live outside our wall and they fidget all the time, especially at night. That's where the noises come from. Be good, kids.
I should take some clothes off.
So, we basically found nothing at all. There must be something. I got the best herbs and potions in the realm. Hello, I'm not here to trade. I heard people were reporting strange occurrences in the city. Have you noticed anything? Yes, but it's neither my business nor yours. Leave it be. I can't. The barber surgeon is worried about the health of the townspeople. Nobody's sick. People hear noises because there are noises at night. You heard it as well. So the illness could have spread even further. There's no illness. Listen, I'm really trying to respect everyone's privacy, but if it came to this, I presume that what people hear at night is Gotta enjoying herself. What do you mean? People in Oxford are such prudes. I have news for you. Sex exists, and it's not only for the sake of procreation. People like to experiment, and we should not pry under their bedclothes. I, for one, am happy for Beergot, although the sounds coming from their home are a bit unorthodox to me personally. And I do believe that there is a wooden swing involved. And Betty's taking care of the needs of her body, and I can even find a new appreciation for the Castellan and his capabilities. Arrogant's not home. I understand. Well, it makes more sense now. Thanks for your input. I need to go.
The heat is unbearable.
So the Castellan's wife is getting... I thought she doesn't like to talk to anybody. I wonder if because I'm a female character that has an effect if she is, like, adulterous or not. Alright, let's see this. I'll let you guys read it.
What a scorcher.
Should make more reinforcements. That doesn't make sense. True that. Rest of his house. I guess it's unthinkable. There must be something in his house. This is the other stuff. I think we're going to be removing the Castellan.
I'm boiling.
She definitely... Oh, I wasn't paying attention. Who is that? Okay, good. Good. I'll have another run over there. I'll take the long way around because we're an idiots. I hear about the smells and noises. That's exactly what I'm about. I know everything I learned about the whole body rules, bloody rules. Finally, someone with answers. Tell me about it. Not so fast. How can I be sure I can trust you? And how can I answer your questions with a dry mouth? Bring me a bottle of wine. I have one of those.
Nothing like the smell of wood and
Need some apple wine.
a rotting body?
So much better. Okay, so where were we? Right, the mystery. Prepare yourself to be shocked. The one behind it is Sedo. Do you have any proof? It's another one of his slimy experiments. He wants us all to believe that we have a drinking problem. Can't you see? It was his plan all along. At first he hired some lowlifes to make us see things and smell and hear things too, but it was just the beginning. Later he did something to make our heads hurt every morning. It made our eyes blurry and constantly dry. The quack did something to make me aggressive in the evenings and make me forget how I got home. The man is a true monster. Yeah, that's not really helpful, is it? Okay. Let's go and have a look. This must be his house. The area around his house. We have a toilet. There's a peculiar odor emerging from the privy. Add this to the occasional grunting from the inside while it's occupied, and we've got our culprit. Realize that you've just described an ordinary privy. Leave it alone. Okay. Something in here. What was that? Check. The building has a monumental foundation. It looks as if it's inhabited. Inhabitants want to emphasize its significance and superiority. Not from the wall between the ivy leaves. Listen for noises from behind the wall. Listen for noises. You hear nothing. I guess I keep selecting the wrong thing. This. Take a look at the orchard and pots. She's the best gardener, but there's nothing unusual. That clearly isn't enough to make the neighbor unhappy. What's this? Step by the gutter, lead across. The stench immediately fills your nostril. Focus on the smell. The water just smells as bad as always. It's difficult to turn and step away from it. Why do I keep selecting the wrong thing? There's two more. Check the plants are in the rear. With an unknown dead plant. Despite being brown and withered, what's inside of the plant seems familiar. The plants are most likely the same species as the one you recently delivered to settlements. However, they are no longer green, but rather dead. You want to grow things on. There's one more. Door. Open the door. I guess they're all outside. Under here, maybe? Entrance stairs. Castelan looks down on the subjects, check if anything underneath the stairs stands out. Apart from a few pieces of trash, there is not. I didn't know you could do that, that looks cool. This really isn't the best time if you're here to pay your taxes, speak with Darren and leave me alone. It must be hard without. Mirror God, when is he coming back? Better soon, because it's definitely too much for me to handle all this. I really shouldn't socialise with. I just want to ask if you noticed anything out of the ordinary, any ill spells or suspicious noises. What are you talking about? As I said, I really shouldn't socialise with commoners. But there are more and more complaints coming from those commoners. And what are they complaining about? I'm truly exhausted. Can't give away for my husband. It seems that the source is near your house. Yeah, what are you implying? I can assume that everything's fine with our house. Now please go away and don't you dare snoop around or else my husband will learn about it. Are you sure? Keep calm, just trying to solve a problem, that's it. I'm not afraid of you. Now I see why you rushed to calm your nerves. How did you go away? There must be like a... I mean, there's not really basements in this game, so... That doesn't really make sense. Oops. There's something going on, and I think I keep selecting the wrong options to find out. I hope we... what was there a problem with the water? My attempts were successful. The water is not dirtier than usual. That was a false lead. But how about your actions? Did you learn anything about the sick? It seems the townsfolk's symptoms intensified near the Castillan's house. I've often encountered patients experiencing increased coughing, skin itching, or eye watering after they come into contact with certain plants or animals. I never thought it would be possible to be sensitive to a building. There's nothing out of the ordinary. I've heard that fungal spores can cause hallucinations in certain areas. However, a large quantity of mushrooms would be required for this. What are we missing? I spoke with Mirago's wife too, but she couldn't look at salt when I mentioned the house and chased me away. That's it. It's possible that she suffers from illness herself, but refused to acknowledge it. Didn't want to appear frail. That's not true. How can I enter the house while she's there? Person, but there is someone close to whom might help us. Find Dalwuja. You can really serve as big as personal maid. Okay. This quest is kind of going on a bit. I do like it, but it's just walking and looking at stuff. There's no, like, I don't know, nothing really to solve. The story kind of does it for you. I still used to work for blah blah blah. Yeah, when she was pregnant, before I went on apprenticeship, I heard that they're looking for a servant and I considered taking the job. I wanted to ask how it was. You know, how was it? Nothing to complain about. Was obviously displeased with my presence, but in general, they were very good to me. I had to do the regular stuff, you know, running errands, going to the market, preparing meals, without touching the trophies. Trophies. Rigger was obsessed with them. It's obvious he didn't hunt Buzanos himself, but bought their skulls and furs, but, well, people are strange. They definitely are. And as we're talking about strange, have you noticed anything unusual? As you were there, smells of sounds. You know how? Yeah, how did you know? They told me the noises were carried by the wind, but the stench was a real mystery. I have no idea where it was coming from. So it turns out she was lying, and it all started much earlier. I think I need to do a little more investigation. With her around, rather impossible, but I can take care of her in exchange for a little favor. What are you after? There's a dagger that I saw in the rundown mill. It's too high for me to take, but maybe you can find your way. What were you doing at the old mill? I met a friend there. It's a weird place. I'll check.
The
Alright,
heat
the
is
old mill
unbearable.
is 300 meters away. We can finally get out of this town. Yeah, like quests like that, I don't mind them because it's like a side quest to the main story, I guess. But yeah, like I don't want to say there's no depth to it. Like it's a bit unfair, but you're just kind of running and just speaking to people, but not really taking any. There's nothing intuitive. There's nothing you need to decide for yourself. So it's just like I don't know. You don't really see it develop much. I feel like I've already. Oh no! Let's drop a save. Where is he? Girl's best friend. New axe. New axe. I was just about to say the last time we came to this mill we were attacked, and it's happened again. Oh, we got some new stuff. That's good. Where's she at? Oh. So there's only one. Maybe I missed him last time I was here. I don't know. Maybe they just added that in there to. Oh my god. That deer absolutely scared the life out of me. I do. I'd like to know what you need. Oh, have you ever had? No, not really, no. Are you sure? How is that? Well, not that I brag about. I do have quite a lot, and those particularly persistent ones, and I maybe just what I need. Not to myself, never flirt with her. Now it's time for you to end, but you're end of the bargain. I'll take it to the tavern. I'm sure she'll agree. She's very busy. I bet she's exhausted. She'll come with me. Trust me, I'll handle it. Counting on you.
It's hot.
So do I just go in there? Oh, I just saw her leave. Is that her? There she goes. Beautiful. This could be it. Those planters look nice. Alright, so the old bear rug. Feel its texture. The first when carefully neatly combed, you freeze after your hand stumbles upon a slight bulge in the middle of the rug. You feel a sudden blast of cold air hit your face. To surprise, the rug was concealing a trap door. Step back to give yourself a moment to consider your discovery. It had to be right. Open it and go down the ladder. Is this where the Castillan is? Whoa! Nice. Shelves of medicine. First part of the cave serves as a kind of vestibule. You turn your attention to the rack filled with a wide array of specifics. It's quite a display around the room. You notice neatly arranged on a neighboring table with even more potion bottles, the torches and water were most likely prepared by Miragot to be on hand when he visits the complex. It's not already. I don't need any straw. Water skins, not really interesting. What's his solace? Oh, I'll have that. Bronze knife? Yes, please. Sticks and stuff. Where are we on the map? Oh, did you hear that? What was that? We don't really want any clay or straw. What's in here? Can I take that? Lots of meat and oh, there's a lot in here, right? I'm basically just stealing all this stuff. Rich storage. Storage chamber with its assortment of valuable items is the one nearest to the cave's exit. Most likely it's a Castellan's treasury of sorts. You picture him slinking in here at night to grab a bottle of fine wine. You notice various bottles of unidentified liquor, wine barrels, trophies, rare items, strange stones, and stacks of coins scattered around. You aren't sure if these are goods from the Castellan's personal collection, seized for unpaid taxes, or simply robbed. Stop dwelling on somebody else's. I mean, we're not going to dwell on it, but we're going to borrow it for sure. No, go away. Cherry wine, that's expensive. Meat's not so bad. Nothing else wrong. Okay. The best thing about this is I can probably just sell it upstairs. Is this the wrong way? Oh, nice. Okay. What have we got? Stinky supplies. What's in the chest? Oh, we do like wool. But we're going to get heavy soon. You can smell the odor of fish even before you step inside the inconspicuous room. In addition to stinking barrels, you also notice large amounts of wool stored here. Think about the origin of the resources. In the Oxbow, there is only one place that is famous for fishing and sheep breeding. You have no doubt that these are confiscated goods from Astoria. Get out there before the stench penetrates every being. I wonder if this is where the missing supplies are going. What is that? Oh, these are good. These are good, but they're kind of heavy. Wood and leather. You find yourself in a small branch of the cave filled with neatly arranged piles of wood and leather. The precise and even cuts suggest workmanship of experienced woodcutters. Try to say that quickly. The neatly tanned hides lying around convince you that the stock must come from Clonica. Where it was a part of mutual transaction is another matter, but it's rather doubtful. Okay. What's that? Curve bow. 3%. I mean, that's. I can drop that. 3%. Nothing in here to steal. That's fine. We go back here and go left when we can, I think. Copper shovel will leave. We don't care about those. Copper ore. This is from the other place, isn't it? Bronze sickle. Looks nice. Tin. Or maybe take a bit of tin. Don't want clay. Couple bars, nice. Bronze side. I was going to say we're definitely getting heavy. Look, is that iron ore? It is. Some good stuff in here. He has a furnace down here. Who built it? Like, I'm not having that he built this himself. The fact that this room is far more organized than the others grabs your attention right away. The manufacturing equipment indicates that metal bars were smelted, or planned to be smelted here at some point. It occurs to you that the cave was formerly an ore mine. Ah, take a look. How has left its mark on the crafting station? It's all done long out of use. Right next to it, you notice a considerable stock of metal bars and tools. Not covered by a layer of dust yet. This must be a new addition to the room. Stop inspecting the room. We're getting a bit of heavy. So we've gone this way as well. This way? I thought I came this way. This was the way in. Oh, we haven't been through here. I have a feeling that we're going to die soon. See if we can just fill up our health before we do. Let's drop a quick save. We'll go right. Have I been here before? Maybe. Yeah, this was the way in. So if we stay right here, then we should find our way back to where we were. Okay, I got lost again. There has to be something else in here, right? There has to be. $10 meters from here. Isn't this alright? Already even. I went this way last time. I know I'm going further away. Ha! Oh no. Okay. So the season ticked over. That wasn't part of the plan. Alright. Well, I tell you what I'll do. Let's leave this episode here. And we will head back over there for tomorrow. So I think we've gone on quite a long time now. But that ending was really cool. I mean, how dramatic is that? So I'm going to save this. I'm going to save this now. Yeah. So thanks for joining me today. I will see you guys in the next one, where we continue to explore that cave and try and work out exactly what is going on.